Will Smith is an actor. Tears come easy. Them was not no actor tears.
That boy hurt.
Those tears came from the soul.
Yeah.
That boy hurt.
Yeah, his bones and everything were hurting in that money.
Cause I was hurting, and I ain't even sleeping with Jason.
I don't know what you was hurting about.
I just said, like, that was
hungry. That was hunger pain.
So you got one more fact.
Yo, welcome to Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game podcast. This your boy Skill Brown in the building.
P Ford in the house.
Castro the Don.
Fellas, welcome to another Sunday. And all y'all complaining, we done got 2 in a row, so I know y'all can't be talking too much junk now. But it's like we back on track, ain't it?
Yeah, getting there.
Hey, man, you supposed to say we already there, man. What you talking about?
We are there. We on.
For y'all that don't know, first time joining, if you're seeing this video later, we live pretty much every Sunday at 7 o'clock. Just talking trash, enjoying life, don't laugh. Okay, we do be missing sometimes. All right. Golly, I keep it real, but subscribe to the channel, YouTube. Follow us on all the streaming platforms. We everywhere you want to be. So follow us, ride with us.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Mr. P Ford?
Hey, man. I got a problem with one of our brothers out there. He seemed to be mentally distressed, in my opinion. I know you're going to bring him up a little later on, but I think Kanye might have a little bit of an issue, man, because when they come into this rap game, they come in seeking fortune and fame, and he's managed to do it probably better than anybody else. Now, he's not the first one to turn to fashion to supplement his wealth, but he became incredibly successful at it. So it's almost like he's doing a self-destruct thing with anti-Semitic verbiage to the Jewish community and somehow offending the black community with a White Lives Matter t-shirt. And now this week he lost a bunch of his sponsors, which took his net worth, it's all on paper, I realize that, from 6 point some odd billion, I think he's down to 400 million. And unless you can enlighten me on him making money, but it's not really about the money. It's about, I think, his character. So you brothers can enlighten me on that one, because I don't understand it.
Well, I looked at that the anti-Semitic stuff you're talking about. It happened on the interview he did with Drink Champ, Noriega. Yeah, I had never seen. I saw a little clip, but I saw like 16 minutes of that, which I shared on Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game group on Facebook. All you got to do is subscribe. Everybody can be on that group. But anyway, I saw like the interview and kind of like in length. He got some good points on there. He got some good points on there. So I was thinking like this Joker done went full blown crazy, but it's a little deeper. Like he make it a little bit more sense now.
Yo, have you ever seen his before pictures? That dude has looked like he has never been happy in his life. Who's now mental illness and blame it on that. It looked to me kind of fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? He is just a fucking asshole, man. His stuff what he was saying, the anti-Semitic stuff. I just heard a fucking asshole to me. I don't give a fuck about Kanye West. Fuck Kanye West. And right, all the shit about his money, all the shit that he was claiming, he really didn't even fucking own.
Well, it's not that he didn't own it, man. He was under contract to earn. But like I said in the beginning, you come into this business seeking fortune and fame. I mean, why wasn't it good enough for him? Why?
Because when you grow, you evolve, you level up. And now, from what he's trying to say, he on to a higher purpose. Is above fortune and fame. You got fortune and fame. You got to aim for something else. And apparently, he trying to wake his people up, and he the people champion. Basically, is what he going around claiming.
Is he your champion still? Because he ain't mine.
No, when he's talking about free people in general, he's talking about no, he ain't my champion. I'm just saying, after listening and paying attention a little more, he making more sense than he originally made to me. That's all I'm saying.
In
this instant.
Kanye should have gave us a grant, and he can still do that. So if he gets it hook up with don't hate the joke, hate the game, you know, he got money to throw away because goddamn, he threw away a ton of it.
All money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying?
We won't take it. That's what you're telling me. We won't take that grant.
I ain't taking his money. I ain't taking his money. I ain't taking his money.
Skill, Mr. Brown.
Hey, listen, that's my nigga though. He got that money. That's my nigga now. Guess what? Say he ain't with that.
I ain't with his money. You know what I mean? All money ain't good money. Listen.
What up, Ray?
Man, why couldn't that man be happy? Why he couldn't be happy? Money he got, no matter his accolades, all of that shit, couldn't find happiness. He self-destructed, imploded. All and where he was at.
Well, you know how you say all money ain't good money. I guess he did go from, I know you said 6 billion, but he went from upwards of $10 billion to 400 million in a week, right? And I think he feeling that because he tried to
try to come back now.
Not to mention he got this going on too with his George Floyd coming. The mama ain't with all that, nigga. She said, I mean, he responded to her. Now for Roxy Washington alone, I gave $2 million out of my pocket to the family to help George's daughter, your daughter. Oh, I guess that's the baby mama. I thought that was his mama. It's the baby mama.
Yeah.
I guarantee that most of those that came after me for my comments didn't do what I did. Even those with millions of dollars in the bank. How much did Black Lives Matter give? How many gave? I mean, many gave words. I acted. Now because of words, you want to sue me for $250 million when I'm going through an economic lynching, a digital lynching, a social credit score bankrupting. Either you're being controlled or you're being greedy, but you better get you some business for God get mad. This is how you try someone who has been there for your family. Oh, this is how you try someone who's been there for your family. You will never get money from no one else. God don't like ugly. To the Floyd family, I apologize to you and the Black community for my comments on Drink Champs humbly. Like Kanye West say he trying to get this shit straight now. She coming at him at the wrong time when he already going through a lot.
Here's the thing. Hold on, Cass. Let's backtrack a little bit on that one. On what was read there. He said
he's a major help.
A financial lynching that he himself picked up the rope, threw it over the branch, and put it around his neck. And now he's saying he's in some type of distress. Now
the man say he going through a lynching out here, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all want the man to get lynched alone?
And what was the cause? Because now he's going to say that he wasn't being treated fairly. And when you're talking to the masses, and most of us will never see that kind of money, and most of us, anything could happen. But come on, man. Now he's letting them know that he's in some type of distress. Really?
Yeah,
That's
he in distress.
Suicide. That's suicide. That ain't a lynching. That
was suicide.
That was suicide.
Well, he trying to backpedal a little bit because I think he feeling like, especially with the $250 million lawsuit, because he got, he trying to check him out.
And I question the death of George Floyd. It hurt my people. It hurt the Black people. So I want to apologize to hurting them, because right now God has shown me by what Adidas is doing and by what the media is doing, I know how it feels to have a knee on my neck now. So I thank you, God, for humbling me and letting me know how it really felt. Because how could the richest Black man ever be humbled other than to be made to not be a billionaire in front of everyone off of one comment that actually, if you look at the definition of DEFCON, it means to get extra defense, which obviously I must have needed.
Yeah.
So basically, that
Here's
man
the
in the
thing.
struggle, man. Y'all trying to hold that man down.
Hold on. You know what that man drink, champ?
Uh-huh.
He said, listen, I can say Adidas can't drop me. I can be as anti-Semitic as I want, and Adidas can't do nothing. Now, what? That's what
exactly what he said.
Okay? Yeah. And Adidas hit him. Bow.
But if you go back a little bit, like maybe 2 weeks before that, he was already complaining about his Adidas deal, but you know, he in the contract. So maybe that's why I say on that part, he might have been playing a little chess now, trying to get out on purpose.
Yeah, I understand that part, right? But now he's seeing that it ain't as simple. Burn bridges and think he already burned bridges with Nike. Now he burned bridges when he tried to show up at Skechers' office. They threw him the fuck out.
Yeah.
But anyway, here's my own. Okay, Kanye West has lost his empire. Basically, he's still a empire. Tucker Carlson, Fox News, and the rest of them are billions of dollars doing the same exact thing and paying no Republican Party has been doing it and growing larger. There's a double standard. That's the only thing I have to say about that.
Well, it always been a double standard, and that's part of what he's trying to call out. Even on one of the interviews, what was he saying? Like, this ain't directly connected to what you were saying, but he was saying like, for like when a black person, for instance, do a crime, the whole community get looked at bad, like in general, as damn black people at it again. But when a black person do good, it's only that black person that did good that get credit for being like a good person. But he was saying when the Jewish community, when one of them do bad, no, that was just a one-off incident. It was just that one person. But when somebody from the Jewish community basically do good, everybody look like, oh, them great Jewish people. Like everybody, like it's a flip-flop. Like basically what you were saying is
double standard.
Yeah,
but listen,
standard. That's the word I'm looking for.
We validate all three of our lives, right? I am not going to point no fingers at people, because that's the same shit what happens to us, just like what you say. So now he's turning around doing the same shit. You understand me? Now, I've always said, right now it's good versus evil. Without good, we'd have never gotten up out of slavery. You understand me? We tried to do it ourselves and a couple other people, but we couldn't go it. Got help. It's the same. Now I don't like I understand BLM out of how they embezzled money from some of their people, blah 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 blah. But in the same movement, a lot of the white people stood with us, stood with us in that whole thing. Yes, we're always gonna have us, the racist people who just hate us. There's nothing we can do about that. That's stay until they enact their war that they want and we battle civil war. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. I ain't pointing the finger. Yeah, Adi, like how Kanye did. We know who's doing what. It ain't on us now.
The hub say, oh, now we your people, boy. Bye. He's still trolling, talking about he knows how it feels when George Floyd had a knee on his neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, listen,
exactly.
Let me say something. Let me say something I took note of in that little interview he just did. Mm-hmm. He said God had to show him what Adidas did.
He always talking about God.
Listen, man. Listen. Like, you could reach. That's a reach, man. Because if he's gonna sit there and say that God told him to wreck it so I could show you something, I'm not buying that. I guarantee you, 6 months ago, it was a blessing to have all of that money. See what I'm saying? Everything that happens, usually they say, "Oh, it's the devil," or "It's a blessing."
Let me tell you why.
Bad happens, you say that's the devil at work, and when something good happened, that's a blessing. Now he's saying God had to show him something, like he really believes like he's some type of Messiah, or he's the second coming, or whatever the case might be. Man,
Jesus,
yo, he could call it whatever he wants.
I'm just saying,
I ain't buying what he's selling. That's for
I'm
damn
just saying. Sure. Like I'm validating what you said. Yeah, he
come on, man.
Jesus.
Come on, dog. You gonna sit there now? Now you gonna talk this?
It's notorious.
What if you didn't say nothing? What if you?
It's notorious how black people respond to God stuff. This, I think, to be honest, I think that was the reason, the whole reason behind that Sunday service shit. It wasn't because he's so religious and so want to spread the gospel. It was because he's an attention seeking whore. In my opinion, that's what Kanye West is.
I agree with you 100%.
To get back in some kind of good graces with his people, black people. Oh, God showed me, because we as a people, we love God. We love the feeling of God. So now let's talk about God, because it was God who showed me I got this. It's the devil, the Jewish enemy, the blah blah blah, trying to get me.
So and then he said,
the
next thing he
God
said
don't
was,
be in no mess.
The next thing he said was the richest black man, maybe, but
no.
Hold on. I'm telling you what he said.
No, I understand what you said, but
at the very same time, he managed to wreck it. And to me, that interview is saying that he didn't think it would happen. Are you serious, man? Money is power. So you had some. Yep. You didn't give a damn about it, man. And you were doing all kinds of silly shit. Chasing your girl, your ex-wife around and worrying about the wrong nonsense. He's a disgrace to black men, to me. And he's just full of bitch energy, man.
Now his homegirl.
That's my phrase for October, dog. He's full of bitch energy, man.
I see that. You ride that. And his homegirl who he wore the White Lives Matter shirt with. Look, check her out. She she trying to back away from your homeboy. Goddamn,
yeah,
yeah. She
hold on.
Too much harm to the cash.
She's consistent. She's actually saying, "Fool, you just threw away $6 billion of worth." Adidas is based in Germany, man. So
press. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
you know the website he bought, Parlor.
Mm-hmm.
That was owned by Candace Owen. That was husband. So after he bought the shit, she pulled the rug out from under him.
Exactly. I just wanted you to take this trash from up off of goddamn it. Start your ecosystem, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all
fuck them real good.
So you want to play? Let me ask you a real question. So with all the, I know fuck him as whatever, because I feel like fuck him, but with money being like the motive, like Lil Wayne said, money is the motive, right? Would you, if it was cheap enough, would you consider buying property in his city, his town he trying to start up?
What happened?
Would you consider investing in some property in Kanyeville? I forgot what he said he wanted to call it, but he want to start his own city or some shit like that.
Hey, you must be asking
no
the
way.
listeners, because you got to be taking that to the listeners, because you ain't invested in that, man. I'm convinced, Skills. You and I talk about it all the time, man. There's people, even us, we happy and we don't even know it. Period.
Yeah,
period. We in a fight for something, money or time or whatever we think we need, clothes, cars, all of it. It's not nonsense. This is the way society is. But if you really, really look past the nonsense, you're happy and you don't even know it. Me and Kaz go in the gym and we just like, yo, man, we trying to live a little bit longer. We trying to push a little bit harder. I mean, come on, man. You don't beat illnesses out here. Come on. And this dude throwing away billions of dollars? Come on with the nonsense, man.
The man say sometimes you got to reverse to go down the brighter, the golden path instead of that bumpy road.
How much
trying to reverse
more gold than he won? And by the way, in the world is this African dude who has a cement company worth $60 key. I forgot his last name, but that's the richest black man in the world. With Kanye with his bullshit. Listen, Kanye is an arrogant fuck. Okay, you
He's
can
a
see it in
Kardashian.
all. Nah, even he took that shit to the next level. Even when he wasn't a billion, pictures he took, every picture he got his mouth looking like a fucking asshole. You know,
man, the man was in an accident. Man, the man shit with
fuck
wired
that
clothes.
He okay. You talking to Wyatt smiling? He done accomplished every fucking thing. He just want to be an asshole like he the shit.
This nigga told Piers Morgan, "Let me finish my question, boy."
Yeah.
See,
why would
he could do what he want, man, but don't reach now. Don't reach.
The man ain't reaching. The man trying to stay afloat. Goddamn! You see, you heard them
begging.
true emotions in the words.
Nah.
I'm on a what they call a lynching. They lynching me, and you trying to sue me right now? Blah blah blah. Like he was typing that shit for real. Goddamn!
That's a suicide.
And let me tell y'all something, man. Russell Simmons made a comment that Kanye, well, nobody owns him, which is true. Nobody owns Kanye right now, but he did not do that by himself, bro.
Thank you, Wendy. No, because I know that's you.
Another person said that he doesn't read. So he might have had, I'm not saying he's not talented, because he obviously has a vision of fashion, and he's probably bigger in Europe than he is in the USA. So I don't understand the self-destructive mechanism in his head, unless Kim has really put it on him like that, or the Kardashians, or maybe too much drug
I don't think it's them personally. I think he has that, like Donald Trump, that reality show syndrome. He got to be in the spotlight. That's all I think it is. That's why I keep saying I think he's just an attention-seeking whore. That's the White Lives Matter shirt. He know what kind of reaction they were gonna get talking that shit about George Floyd. He know what kind of reaction they were gonna get running for president. He know what kind of attention. The nigga just an attention-seeking whore, and the shit backfiring now. So now he got to backpedal a little bit, just a little bit.
Listen, he started to believe all of him. You understand? And that's it. He thought he could do everything, just like what you're saying. You want, and ain't nothing gonna happen. Rug out on.
And all the people, like, I'm gonna just say, because the only person I know who were kind of rocking with him, whatever, is Candace Owen. But as you mentioned, after the deal was done, fuck out, and it happened right on time. Cause nigga, you just went real crazy. Yeah, you just went. You know my podcast backed by these same people. What you doing?
Hey, as long as we're on this topic, so I want to ask a question, and I'll pose it to the audience, because I know this might be a boring night for some, because I see McGovern chimed in and he getting ready to do something silly. I'll put money to that one.
Hey, he brought up a good fact. The genes is always viewed as crazy.
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time for him, because now there's something I don't understand. I'm a man that lives a life of sobriety. I told you last week that I'm a peaceful man. I don't like confrontation. I don't like I just don't like it. But there's something I don't understand, and that's drug use. And there's different methods. There's a lot of different methods to drug use, right? For most of us, not for most people, they smoke weed. But I noticed that to become a functioning drug addict, how is this done? Because I ran into a homeboy on Friday, and he was telling me that his wife was spending all the money, but he had nothing to show for it. She had nothing to show for it. So it's one thing when you go out, you go shopping, or you overextend, or you're giving the money away. I mean, but we always go to this drug use. So somebody explain that part to me, because I don't know anything about it. Yo, I think it's more prevalent than we would like to believe, man.
Ain't no thing. It is. Everybody on drugs.
Okay. All right. So in what method? If you got $1,000 today, you got $1,000 a day, and come Monday, you ain't got $1,000, and I said, yo, man, what happened to the dough? And you can't show me nothing. What am I talking?
When you talking functional drug use, you're not right. So you talking hard drugs. Anytime you blow into
any narcotic would be considered hard, Kaz, if
you
it's
use it hard enough.
If it's expensive enough.
If you use it hard enough,
you
if
know
it
what?
control your life, it's hard.
Early in the podcast, right? We actually tipped on this subject about women taking money, hiding it, and putting it to the side, for themselves. Remember that? That was an early edition. Yeah. But now it's like, show me something, man. And I said, yo, when a dude tells me that she took all my money and I can't pay the rent, or I can't pay my mortgage, or I can't do certain things. What are we talking about, man? What did I miss?
Nah,
I'm gonna just tell you, because if she took all the money, he can't pay the rent. There was before that rent came, it was other shit like, God damn, well, what happened to the chicken, baby? I thought you were gonna do. It was other instances, but you still giving her the ability, the access to take all the money, and now y'all might be homeless.
Yo, I don't. Yeah, and I agree. I agree with you, Joseph. Prescription drugs are worse.
Yeah,
they could be. I just don't get that side of it, man.
Once you are captured into hardcore, you have to fight and claw your way out of that. And 90% of the people lives are, this, lives are destroyed. Black, every kind of person, lives are destroyed. And it ain't just the person taking the house's lives, it's the children's lives. It's people. You understand me? Bad situation. It's rough. It's rough. And you might not catch it. You say that.
No, I was gonna say what I don't understand. Like, I live in what people would call the ghetto. I'm from Belgrade. Well, I don't live there no more, but that's where I've been all my life. And we see walking zombies, like literally walking down the street. Like, P4 came with me downtown. Like, he know what I'm talking about. Why the hell are there new crackheads when you see what these old motherfuckers been doing? Why are you becoming a crack? Why would you even try that shit? Like, what would make you say, God damn, look how he talking to that goddamn street light. I want to do that.
Right? Y'all always ask me, right? I'm going to tell you a story. Okay? I'm going to tell you a story. 18. It was me, I ain't going to say this, the dude and the other person's name. So we hanging out in a bong. And he said he's going to set up the next hit for him, right? And he takes out a piece of crack, puts it first into the whatever the fuck that bong shit is called, and then on top I said, yo, what are you doing? Don't do that shit. Don't do this. She's man, come on, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I ain't with this shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. With him. And this is how a lot of people get fucking caught. You understand? His friends ain't they friends, and setting them up. They might introduce them to shit with or not expecting and lead them down that road.
It depends, man. It depends.
Story is,
okay, if misery really loves company, right? It doesn't start out miserable, from what I'm to understand. It's euphoric, right? So, yo, man, I want to share this with you. I might actually be your friend in the beginning. It's the addiction part that could turn us into enemies or rivals.
Let me ask you. So, one of the main thing, and I'm pretty sure, Castro, I bet you heard this before. P4, you probably heard this before, and everybody who been around people who are addicted to drugs heard this same excuse. No, man, somebody laced him. That's how he got on that shit, right?
I've heard that.
When they put that in your weed and you ain't know what was in there. But here go my question, and maybe it's my dumb non-drug using ass brain that think like this. But say you get laced with drugs, how the fuck you know what to walk up the street and ask for? Like, how you know what you got laced with? How you know what kind of drug you addicted to? I'm just asking. Maybe I sound dumb.
I ain't got no answer for you, but
like I got laced with something.
You hear. Okay, remember New Jack City when Pookie said, maybe it's that. That shit get in your bloodstream, and then you run. No, you know what I'm saying? But I have watched, I've watched this guy. This is what really made me leave America. And when I went home, I didn't realize I was running into this dude rolled up. This dude rolled up with his 3 kids in the car and wanted to get. I'll never forget this shit. And I told him, listen, don't ever fucking come around here. That from that point in my life, I never touched crack again in my life. Ever. From that point, when I seen this man roll up, it was a one in the car and wanted me to, I said, nah, shit again. That's the worst shit I ever seen or experienced in my life. And that
the only good thing about this whole opiate thing is now, because it's black people addicted to drugs, not just opiates, but drugs in general. But now it's becoming, like, from a medical standpoint, they need to be fixed. They need rehab instead of lock their ass up. Like, people getting locked up for I'm saying, not. I understand you need to get locked up for what come with the addiction, like stealing shit, whatever you need to get the money to get what you need. But I'm saying the actual addiction, having the drug, now is becoming like, oh, he need to go to a treatment center, as opposed to he need to go to motherfucking jail.
Well, let's go back, right? Because we've also said in previous shows that the government is the biggest drug dealer, no doubt about it.
We ain't got no boats
when
and
they
planes.
created opioids or there's a host of them that opioids it's basically heroin. So the problem was when you look for when you're seeking a painkiller, or it takes you to a place that you just can't believe, then it gets you there damn near instantaneously, and and they take it from you because opioids are prescriptions. So once you can't get that, now you're gonna go to the streets and you're gonna deal with the other dude who might go to jail. And the opioid dealers or the government, I know some company had to pay billions in reparations, but who do they pay it to? The family?
That was you talking.
Who we paying it to?
You talking one pharmaceutical company, and that was only one state, and it was something like here's the fucked up shit. It was $3 billion, but their personal fortune was protected when they knew the family knew that they were a pill farm shipping it out. They knew addicted and and they didn't give a fuck. The government protected the family. As you said, Press is the biggest drug dealer. The government invented. You remember Ali North and Ronald Reagan and Iran Contra and shipping all of this shit? That's the government. This is America is cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and
drugs run America.
And
that's true.
And it moves the economy.
Yes, it does.
Believe it or not.
It does move the economy, man. I mean,
having a fake war on drugs just a lot of niggas up.
Yo, man.
Exactly.
We can't make progress in certain areas, and then the people that do, the productive class of people that do, are the nicer areas. But I brought it up. I don't quite understand this cancer, man. I really.
You say we can't make progress in certain areas. Well, what is real progress?
You know what's good. You know what skills
they allow you to.
Well, we was talking about something, right? And I know there's white people that live in Belgrade. You know, just like there's black people and white people that live, and Hispanic people that live in Royal Palm. But what's the difference between keeping your area nice and going to the areas where they are selling drugs? It's like you said. What are you looking for? How we get
designed that way? It's designed that way.
Yeah, that's a horrible one, man. And I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying, still today, I don't understand it.
That's what they want. That's why they raid and put in militarized vehicles that patrol through black areas, and they don't never go through any. We don't. Okay, the black community have the drugs. But the other communities taking the drugs. They don't get busted. They don't get fucking raided. They don't even on a greater scale.
No. There's plenty. There's plenty of drugs in the high schools. It don't matter what high school it is. Somebody reigning, and so there's always been that dude or that chick who got it. You understand? Who got it in high school? So I don't. Man.
See,
what else?
Big Coretta, we can say from weed to a lace joint with beat up Molly pills too, while drinking heavy alcohol with it.
Heavy alcohol has something to do with it. My dad was an alcoholic. That's why I never drank, man. I didn't like the way he treated my mother. You know,
I don't drink because that shit tastes just like the name alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. Like how the fuck people drink that? I don't know. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just weak. But you like we don't progress in certain areas. Look at Kanye. Until he was super progress, right? Until they said, no, you said the wrong thing. You ain't as progress as you was.
I personally think Kanye is a drug addict myself, but
you think so?
Yeah.
No, I think that boy just unstable
mentally. Man, you know he's.
Wait, where you come up with drug addict?
Well, he always act like he needs some type of medication or stimulant, or
he's just
some type of some form. Notice I'm using this word, form of therapy, and
I
drug
think
use is a form
I think he let his fame and success alter his personality, and he think and literally look at every interview as he always talk about. Why would I listen to you? If I make more money than you. He always talk about money.
Exactly.
That's money is this drug.
I might have answered my own question, man. His behavior is erratic, and he is an attention seeker, a whore. But in order to get on like this, there's something behind it. I'm just gonna go with that. You're not gonna tell me that. It's hard for me to fathom that he would get up there and say, "Well, what can I fuck up today? What else can I say today that could have people looking at me and not respecting me?"
Before he was a billionaire, this nigga jumped up at the awards and stopped Taylor Swift from getting her award and say, "I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk." But Beyonce had the album of the year.
Yeah, but he was drunk.
He's an asshole.
Ain't no damn. This nigga, ain't no damn.
He's an asshole.
Come on, man.
Kanye
he was
West
drinking.
Asshole, man.
Okay, he was drinking. I mean, he was drunk. I'm pretty sure everybody in there was drinking.
The first time we saw Amber Rose.
Yeah,
what the hell that got to do with it?
Because we ain't never seen nothing like that. You ain't never seen no bald headed fine chick like that.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
She ain't fine.
I'm gonna leave you there. She was back then.
Shit me.
When she was on, when she was on the step with that peach fuzz, okay.
You better look again.
Why she wouldn't find Cat the done? Don't say. You know what? Never mind that question.
You better look again.
Don't worry about it.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was the bald head. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't got no answer for you.
Yeah, maybe it was. But
maybe it got to be that.
Now that you bring her, whatever happened to her anyway?
She put a fucking tag, doing all kind of crazy shit. Still, she said she want an for a man and all kind of other weird shit. She crazy too.
A lot of people say what Coretta Rick is saying. Kanye West's behavior changed when he lost his mother.
Ray brought up a good point.
I lost my mom. My behavior ain't changed. Kanye West is an asshole.
And Ray
blame everything on.
Superstar Ray brought up a good point too, man. Nick Cannon is also self-destructive, man. Having all of these kids, man. I mean, what you trying to prove here?
Man,
even if he's sick, man. I don't. Man, come on, man.
The Bible say, "Be fruitful and multiply." He just doing what he's supposed to do.
All right.
Why you hating on that man?
He about
to
hating.
I'm not saying, man.
Damn.
That's irresponsible work
there. That's he's diagnosed with some disease. He never named the disease. Only have so long to live, and that's why he making all of these kids and his name or some shit like that.
And then all these mothers talking about he's a good father. He's there for all these kids. No, the hell he ain't. Ain't no way he could be there for all them kids.
No.
Ain't no way anywhere. I don't care how rich you is. I don't care if you got 18 private jets. Ain't no way you could be. How many he had? 12?
11
I think he's at 10.
and they all like lit as hell. Boy, you ain't there when they up at night with a fever crying. Not all of them. Boy, you ain't there to help with no homework. Boy, you not there. You might get paid, but you not there. You might show up for big stuff, but you not there.
Yep.
You not there night in, day out, night in, night out. No, you not there.
I don't know Nick. I like Nick. I really do, but I just don't agree. I don't agree with this method. I don't agree with his methodology. I just don't.
Man, so he dropping them all, goddamn.
Hey.
At least he's spreading them out throughout the country. Cause imagine if he was in a small town dropping them like that, and then later on children end up fucking each other.
Ray Charles did the same.
End up fucking each other.
Ray Charles did the same thing, man. He had kids. Ray Charles did the same thing. They did a documentary on him. Said he had kids all over the world.
Hey, we got to take it to what to do, baby.
Hey, be fruitful and multiply. Go ahead.
Ray Charles was a wrist rubbing motherfucker, ain't he?
That man.
Yeah, boy.
What else you got, man?
No, but you was saying about Nick Cannon kid. Maybe he love easy, and sometimes when you love easy, you love hard, and it make you do crazy stuff. You feel me?
Or does he feel sorry for himself?
No, maybe love make you do crazy stuff. This happened in the morning yesterday.
I guess.
What is?
Shit.
Oh! Call the police.
Yes,
And he ran her leg over.
Nah. So you recognize that scenery, don't you, Pre-Ford? The scenery look familiar?
No, sir.
Where the fuck was that? Up there by you?
So listen. So I'm reading the comments. A lot of people like, he need to be locked up in that car. He could have killed that girl. So nobody hardly said what the fuck she doing on the hood of that car, holding on. Like,
well, I was gonna say she don't love her life, but she must have been on drugs. I don't know.
And he ain't no thug. If you pay attention to that video, he's not a criminal. Like, he did that, slung out the hood, ran the leg over, immediately stopped at that stop sign, a complete stop, and then he went. He did a complete stop.
That's crazy. What he should have done was stay right there, call the police. That's what he should have done instead of running, even taking off with the girl on the hood. Responsible, dumb shit on both parties. She got what the fuck she was looking for, and now put that man freedom in jeopardy too, because he made a fucking irrational decision. That was some dumb.
10 vote. That was dumb, but it happens all the time though, because not that exact same thing happened. Motherfucker jumped in front of my Suburban, run me over. I'm like, all right now. Move shit out the way now. And guess what I did? clack. Yes, I did.
Reverse. Huh? You reversed.
They put the foot behind the front wheel, trying not to let me leave.
Oh, you ran over her foot. Okay.
Yes, I did.
I don't. Yo, you gotta love you gotta love your life, man. There's no way that I could jump on top of a hood to stop you, knowing that you could move that car. The thing was, he wasn't supposed to, so maybe she thought he ain't gonna move the car no matter what. But still, that was a bad gamble. It was a bad gamble, man.
No, I looked at Police Academy yesterday, the first one, and at the beginning of that movie, the man wife was on the hood of the car, and they showed up at the actual Police Academy. He hit the bush, and she flew in that motherfucker. Maybe she looked at that same movie too. Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, that happened on Police Academy.
Anything is possible, brother.
Anything's possible. And that was in the morning too. God damn.
Irresponsible.
That was the first act of the day. That's what's crazy. Y'all froze or what? Y'all sticking down? What y'all ain't moving? What in the world?
That's irresponsible.
I'm saying y'all ain't never had no female saying no crazy shit to y'all, and y'all like, especially this one, hit me, and then you try to move, and they move, hit me. Y'all ain't never had that before.
Of course.
And what you did? Your ass better go now. What you did? Exactly.
Listen, hitting no
Yo,
female.
from the time I could understand, I always try to talk myself out of stuff. You know what I mean? Talk my way out of things, but sometimes it just don't work.
I be trying to talk my way out. I be like,
and I end up getting slapped. What kind of nonsense is that?
And then what you do?
Push back.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't taking that neither.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nah. I ain't taking that shit.
Push back. We just reviewing shows that we've already done.
Yeah.
You understand?
Luckily,
don't put your hands on me, and I won't put my hands on you.
Luckily,
so what if they do put their hands on you though?
Well, then you know what's coming. You don't know what's coming.
I don't know what coming if they put their hands on you, but I know what coming when you put their hands on me. Goddamn,
this is 2022, almost 2023. Their body. Okay, slap me, I slap your back.
The guy said man. Look.
And then if you think about it, like you just brought up the year, it about to be 2023. You don't know if this woman slapping, you don't know what she really was. You probably getting hit by a man. You trying to be all gracious and noble. No, hit a bitch back. Fuck it. Just in case.
But they want to be equal, right? So brave enough to hit us.
Take it easy, Cass. I was just talking, Cass.
Listen. No. Listen to me. Listen, same footing. I'm not gonna hit a woman. Don't hit me. But if you hit me, what? I'm being civil in the whatever. I'm being civil in the discourse going on, and you decide that you me. What the fuck do you expect back? Tell me for real.
Yeah,
what the fuck do you expect back?
Yeah, because then if you don't, then now you a punk. You something else. You soft.
Ain't no reason you should ever hit a woman.
Come on, man.
They told me.
Yeah, that was the rule. That was the rule. That was the rule. What if a woman rob you, Skill?
Huh?
What if she stick a gun in your face and trying to rob you? What you gonna do? Be kind to her?
Yeah, don't hit her. I would never hit a woman. If she robbed me, she just turned to a bitch. God, I'll knock a bitch out. Yeah, you talking about? You hit me, you just turned to a bitch out here. I'll knock a bitch out right here.
All right.
Or I try my best, or I get knocked out by a bitch. Whatever. What do you say? Stack 5. 2 hours ago, responded. He apologized to the family, but attacking the mother of his daughter. Exactly. He told her address him and only had 250 million. Exactly.
Yeah, but 252, right? But still, that ain't a point. That ain't a point. Ye is an asshole. An asshole.
No, that was the whole point.
Yeah,
that ain't the point. Yeah, fucking asshole.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Well,
and the lawyer gets 33 and a third, right?
What happened?
Yes, sir.
The lawyer gets 33 and a third.
Oh yeah, they do. Goddamn it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they do. But the man playing chess, like you say, he went to Skechers and Skechers told him to get his ass up out here.
Oh.
But Skechers just missed out on the golden goose. Cause my nigga Dollar Tree do not fail. Goddamn it. Dollar Trees is coming to a Dollar Tree near you, nigga. For the low. Get it while it's hot.
Oh
awesome.
Shit.
That's fake.
I ain't no sneakerhead. So go ahead.
You ain't finna go to the Dollar Tree. They say they got a line out the door right now, waiting on them bitch to open in the morning. Nigga, finna get them trees in the car air freshener. Go with their shit. They finna get a whole combo pack.
I don't like to see this man fall higher and all of that, right? It ain't a good look to see anybody fall in their face like that, right? What you get and you don't get upset. That's it. You're fucked up. You're fucked up.
Hold on. I got to say something about Coretta Ricky. Well, I teach my boys to walk away and leave the problem and don't look back and get out of that relationship. Violence is not cool. Let me tell you something from my personal life, right? I told y'all this story before when we talked about that on that episode.
Oh, right now.
So I left.
Give us details, brother.
They were trying to abuse on me back in my past. And I left. I went to a whole nother address. I went to my mama's house, right? So my stepdaddy came to the door. that girl flattened the tires on your car there. So I go outside. They done flat 3 tires on my car. Left one pumped up. Nigga, I could ride like that. I got 1 tire pumped up, right? So, I'm mad. I done took Coretta Ricky's advice, walked away. I drove away. I went to a whole address. We arguing, blah, 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 right? So I was dumb. My mama came outside. What's wrong with y'all? And she said, he trying to mess with his blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, if you're going to accuse me of something, I'm going to make it true. So I called blah, blah, blah. Come get me. And blah, blah, blah came and picked me up from the scene right there in front of my old lady at the time, right? About 10 minutes later, I get a call. You need to come back over here. You finna go to jail. She called the police on you. Soon as I came back, soon as I got out the car, blah, 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 clock, clock, went to lock up right quick. Put me in handcuffs. I like, what you locking me up for? She came over here and flat the tires on my car. That police officer told me, he said, because she drives that car too, that's community property. Ain't nothing we could do about that. But the fact that there are flat tires let us know something happened over here. So somebody got to go to jail. I like, what the hell I got to go to jail for? I'm at my mama's house. But yeah, I went to jail like a mother.
You was at your mama's house. What you go back over there for?
Where I go back? Nigga, my mama lived there. What you want me to do? Not go to my mama's house?
She came to your mother's house?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, it ain't fair out here for us. So
that's why
since we already know
I agree.
It ain't fair.
Knock a bitch out. Fuck it.
Knock a bitch out.
You going to jail anyway. Hit them back. You don't want to. You don't want to be in jail and say I should have knocked that motherfucker out. Because when you go to jail, that's exactly what you're gonna be saying. Just do it like Nike.
Fuck it. You're gonna lose everything anyway. Even your shit, you're gonna lose every fucking thing.
I'm just saying, P4 it. Imagine motherfucker just hitting your ass, pam, pam, pam. You trying to be, all right, I'm going to restrain you so you won't continue. You might hurt your hand on my cheek. Like that, right? So you trying to be a man, right?
You got me mixed up with Irish.
Not you personally. I'm just saying, imagine you trying to be a man. I'm great guy. I'm humble. I'm great.
Listen, man.
My mom raised me right. And then the police come and your ass get locked up anyway. I should have knocked that bitch out. But now it's too late. You don't want to never let it be too late. Knock him out. Thank you.
These
Thank
women
you, Wendy
to themselves.
Huh?
These women need to learn to keep their hands to themselves.
So one time I was riding in the car. Damn. This is why I be getting in trouble about this damn podcast. Anyway, fuck it. It happened in my life. I can talk about it. One time I was riding in the car, right? Just
so wait a minute, Skill. Hold on a second.
None of your business. I don't want to answer no questions about it. I wanted to tell my story. I don't want to answer no questions about it. I wanted to tell my story.
One question. Hold on. Is this after the tire?
I don't want to answer no questions about it. I just
this one is your fault.
This is your fault. I mean, I just want to talk about my story. So one time I'm riding in the car, nigga, I'm driving the speed limit and everything. They up there, blah, 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 like that. Like, God damn, motherfucker just blah. I just looked, I turned on my signal light, went in the car wash. There was a sheriff deputy there washing his squad car. I politely got out and I said, I just walked. I'm sorry, get back in. And I walked away, right? And she called me, I'm sorry, and I just said, just blah, blah, blah. Just go, blah, blah. So she called me back. And I'm like, no, I'm good. She's trying to apologize because, what the fuck. So the police pulled the ass over while I'm on the phone. The police, I hear this nigga. Are you all right? Did he hit you? And I'm like, tell that nigga you hit me because I'm on the phone telling you hit me. And she was like, no, he didn't hit me. Are you sure he didn't hit you? I'm sure like the nigga really wanted to lock my fat ass up. I heard the door slam kind of hard. Yeah, bitch, I got hit. I was mad. What you want me to just close it gently? Anyway. Anyway, though. Yeah, that had happened. I don't even know how this show get to this right here, but yeah, violence is never the answer, people. That's all I'm trying to tell you in my roundabout way.
We've been kicking it for a while, man. And I noticed that in the case of certain things, I don't want to put your business out there, man.
Don't put my business out there.
I ain't gonna put your business out there.
Don't put my business out
there. But They seem to always end up having some type of issue with you.
Who is they?
All of them.
Ain't but one of them. What are you talking about? One
Okay.
in my life.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm gonna take a page from you guys. There's only one apple of my eye. You feel me?
You got one apple in your eye, and the
That's
other
it?
one's black.
The other one black. The other one black.
The other one's black. God damn it. Blacked out.
Crazy.
Okay. All right.
My eye red for the apples. You feel me?
Press, what you trying to say? He's an abused man?
I ain't abused no more.
You know, listen, man. Before we go, I want to talk about one more thing. Now, Tom Brady's wife divorced him this week, right? The
And
ultimatum.
Antonio Brown acting the ass.
The ultimatum was. I wonder if that has something to do slightly to do with it, man. Ultimatum was you either quit football or I'm getting a divorce. He said,
What he do? Fuck it. I'm out.
Go get your divorce. I'll divorce you.
And that shit was final the next day, nigga. Okay, final.
All right. So now he gonna continue playing football till he's about 50. Right?
That man ain't thrown no touchdown since they broke up. Man, that shit
Right.
over.
He's having a bad year, man. You know, we can't. We
got a lot going on. You'll be having.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, so
he ain't gonna play. Ain't nobody gonna want him.
Here's my question to you, Skill.
Oh, sorry, I got it. I'll be.
Is he gonna be happier or better off without her than with her?
The man gay. He gonna be better off without her. He gay.
Oh damn.
I didn't see. Let me tell you how I know he gay. Remember that time when Antonio Brown was finna go to New England? He said, "You can stay at my house." Now, did he not say that, Cass done?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you got a wife that's not just the hood words of supermodel. She was actually a supermodel. And you telling this young nigga to come stay in your house with your supermodel wife. I'm just saying. And now what the young nigga saying right now? I'm just saying. The man gay. Ain't no grown man finna tell no.
Tom Brady, all his friends.
I think Antonio's gay too. I saw
Antonio come stay at my house. Exactly.
I saw his little stage show the other day, and that was not good.
Okay. Antonio Brown gay. And Tom Brady, you know how. Okay, you know how you know. Oh no, they from blah blah blah. They look like they from blah blah blah. I would imagine gay people know who gay too. Yeah, boy, you come stay at my house. But let me tell you another story. True story. No, true story, right? 100%. You know what? I ain't gonna even do it. Like I ain't gonna tell. Never mind.
I wanted to hear that story, boy.
So we was in Dallas, Texas. I worked for Steven Transport, right?
Okay.
And my truck had broke down. I had my brother riding with me, right? And we were talking because we ain't had nowhere to stay. He was like, "Boy, where the fuck we gonna sleep tonight? The truck in the shop." Yeah, we used to be we sleep in the truck. And another driver must have been listening to the conversation. He walked up to my brother. He was like, "Big man, you can come sleep in the truck tonight with me." I swear, God. I swear, God. I just walked off doing it. I was a fucking die laughing. And my brother like having a real conversation, like no, da. So when he came back over there, like, boy, how the fuck I'm gonna explain to my mama you pregnant out here, boy? What you got going on? I was like, that nigga just tried this shit at you. He thought about it. Damn, he damn sure did. I was like, yeah. But I just say I ain't gonna tell that story because I just made my brother seem like he gay because I said they know each other. My brother ain't gay, but the nigga he must look gay though.
We got them story. I got a story like that, but I ain't telling it tonight. That's all I'm saying. So
scary. Well, let me tell you one more before I go there. This is about me. So I'm in California, minding my business. Everybody in California gay or a prostitute. I'm gonna just say that live and for the record because it's true. At the truck stop, it'd be a dude on the CB DVD selling DVD movies, right? Blah blah blah, burnt movies. Remember back in the day, you get bootleg movie, the DVD man. So I went and bought. I walked with my little 5 DVDs in my hand, 5 for $20, 1 for 5, 5. Anyway, so the white dude, he was like, "Hey man, where's the DVD man? Oh, he over there in the silver car. Hey, let me ask you a question." I'm like, "What's up?" what's your sexual orientation? I like, leave me the fuck alone. No, I don't care. Just leave me alone. I know I look good than the motherfucker, but goddamn, that's all I'm trying to say. Shit.
Let me tell you one real quick, because this one wasn't too long ago. I know Cass probably won't admit his, right? So I was in LA Fitness by myself. I done told you the first was, you know what I mean, but not too long ago.
Oh shit.
Not too long ago, right? I was in LA Fitness, and you know when you're working out and your pump come on, and you know you're bigger than you really are.
What come
you know
on?
What I mean?
What came
your
on?
pump comes
Oh,
on.
okay, my bad.
You know, so you know you're looking a little bigger than what you really are. So dude comes up and he's like, "Hey man, how your arms get so big?" I was like, "Man, what is this, man?" Because I don't like to be disturbed unless it's my whole boy, unless we working together, because we don't talk like that to each other. You know, me, Kaz, and it was another cat, Jay. You know, so he was like, "I really want to work out with you sometime," and I'm like, "Hell, you want to?"
Me and Carson, goddamn, what the hell going on?
Out, man. The hell is this? Don't follow me
man.
into the motherfucking. I done told you, man. In the gym, you see that crazy shit, man. Don't be in. I don't.
That crazy shit we're trying to
I
see.
wouldn't go in the sauna. Don't go in the sauna, and don't take a shower. Hell no.
Okay, so since you say I wouldn't, I'm gonna tell you this story. Since you say I wouldn't do it, right?
Yo,
I was catching a flight to
Don't
go
hate
to
the
my
Joker, hate the game after dark.
I was catching a flight to wedding. I'm sitting in the way in the back, and it's stretched out. I'm the only one in the row, so I'm stretched out on the whole row, laying down. For this stupid dude comes and says, "Are you okay back in?" I get up. I don't know what. I have my headphones in at the time, so I move like drink or some shit. So I move, and he sits down in the third seat. He said, "You all right?" I said, I'm good." He comes back. He says, "Listen, there's empty seats in first class. If you want to sit in first class." Fuck yeah, I'm going to first class. I said, "For sure." I go up in first class. Then I ain't even thinking on these lines. I'm just like, my brother's a pilot. Together, the dude don't even really look. You know what I'm saying? He said he's in town for the night and take down my number. I said, wait a minute. Luckily, this is after the fucking plane lands. Okay, after the plane lands. I said, he in town for the night. I said, I don't know nothing about this shit here. The door opens. So this is the worst thing that ever happened, right? I go and my brother, I've never lived that shit down to this day.
Yeah. Yo, you like Pretty Woman. You got fluid out. Basically, you got fluid out if you think about it.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Nah. As a matter of fact, my brother gave me the ticket. Okay, so no.
Your brother didn't give you first class, goddamn it. Yeah.
I sure enough took first class, motherfucker.
What was did he look like he was older than you?
The same age. I was young. I was like 26. He looked like he didn't look. If you know what I'm saying? I didn't even put two until the last piece. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
You took that man first class seat.
Hey,
and
brother.
Now you talking about ain't no way. The man came shopping in coat.
Because
if you think about it, people, this nigga sitting in first class. He came shopping for the poor niggas in coat.
Yo. Listen, I can't.
He pretty.
It wasn't only him though. Other
Damn,
waitresses,
Cal, what you doing?
Other stewardesses, women came and talked to me. So I'm like, this ain't big deal. But it's when the flight landed, he talked here for the night. If you want to hang out, give me a call or some shit. I ain't clicked on me.
Yo,
the man said you look like fun, bro. Damn, he wanted to hang with you.
No, sir. I stopped talking in the gym, bro. I'm telling you. I stopped talking in the gym. I don't say a goddamn word.
You don't talk to people?
Nah, man. When we at the urinal, man, look here. Urinal.
Who the fuck talking at the urinal now? That makes sense.
Urinal protocol, all of that shit. Keep your face
look straight.
Don't look down. Don't look to the side. None of that crap. We not here to have a conversation. I want to talk to you with your genitals in your hand.
Damn. Well,
and listen, gym protocol, right? I don't mind a dude coming up, working out. You do what you want, but you don't got a tank top on. Now you got spaghetti straps on and shit. You suspect, dog.
The man say he want to know how
suspect, man. And don't
you pump your arms up like that, man.
And how you built, and you asking me about my goddamn arms. You must be crazy. And a young cat at that.
Yo, how many guys go through that?
Yo, have a good
More
night.
Than they're gonna talk about it. More than they're gonna talk about it.
1 hour.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Yeah, man.
Y'all be good, man.
Thank y'all for checking out Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game. Shout out to the Hub. Y'all check out the Hub over there. They got a couple great shows at the Hub. Wendy No Williams. Anyway, Skill Brown out of here. Oh shit, I ain't even got the video ready. Hold on, let me do that again. Hey, subscribe to the YouTube channel and all that great stuff too.
Smith is an actor. Tears come easy. Them was not no actor tears.
That boy hurt.
Those tears came from the soul.
Yeah. That boy hurt.
Yeah, his bones and everything were hurting in that money.
Cause I was hurting, and I ain't even sleeping with Jason.
I don't know what you was hurting.
I just said, like, that was
hungry. That was hunger pain.
Well, you got one more fact.